Hello everyone, Z Miner here, and welcome back to another live stream. Today we are just going to be chopping down a bunch of trees to try to get our log shop stocked up. So let's go ahead. I've been chopping trees for a couple minutes already, so we'll just keep on chopping trees. And if you want to put something down in chat to talk about, then you can talk. So, yeah. This is a hangout with chat day. Alright. We're going to also probably be putting in the prices for our shops today, or for our shop today. Because I have not finished putting out all the, or setting all the prices yet. So, where's the highest? Where's the center of this? It's over here, isn't it? No, it's right here. That's fine. There's a lot of mobs out here today. No more logs up there. I like using rockets to get up on top of the big tall trees. At least the jungle and the spruce trees. The dark oak ones are short enough that I just cut them off from the ground, but I have a feeling it goes a little bit quicker, especially whenever it's dark. If I come at the trees from the top instead of the bottom. Is there another log up there? No. You know, I could probably go back through the village over there and pick up all those pistons that I put down for moving villagers around. But Might do that later. Alright, let's go cut down some of the dark oak now. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of wood to stock up the shop. So, yeah, especially since we're doing stripped variants of the wood as well. It's going to be quite the task. Quite the task to cut it all up. I was working on this a little bit over the week, because last time we streamed this, we built the shop on Sunday, I think, right? Thinking it was Sunday. So, yeah. Hello, zombies. How are you doing today? Just trying to figure out how to get over the wall. Oh, come on. Don't lag. How many are there? Oh, there's a skeleton. He'll probably try shooting at me at some point. Oh, no, it's this one that I need to grab. Hey, we got enough saplings to replant everything that we need to do. Woohoo! Alright, there's those. Put that up there. Perfect. Go replant some of these saplings now. The idea with how this farm works is I just go through and I just cut down a couple at a time, and then I move on to the next type of tree, then the next kind of tree, the next kind of tree, next kind of tree. You'll see the process actually, since I'm actually doing it on camera today. But I found that it works out pretty well. There are a couple times where I do still outpace the amount or the speed at which the trees regrow. So that can cause issues. But it's normally not that much faster. I'm normally not that much faster than... Did I put... I didn't pick up any oak saplings. That's why I can't find oak saplings in my inventory. Well, oops. Okay. we go under here, pop out here. Oops, I fell. Alright, let's go do spruce next since now all the birch are regrown. Just like that. Go right in here. So another thing we can do during this stream is kind of just, as things come up, if things come up, we can kind of just take care of them. So other than just chopping trees, but that is the main focus of the stream today, is to try to get enough wood that we can finish stocking up all of our log shops. I don't know if that's going to be able to happen today because, I mean, I think for the jungle and spruce, it probably will happen today. We probably will be able to get enough in 2 or 3 hours that I'll be streaming. But we won't probably be able to get enough of the other kinds of wood. So, but we'll see. Hopefully we will, but we might not be able to. Oh, that was pretty cool landing there. Get a lot of wood from cutting down spruce trees. They're the big ones, that is. So that's why I use the big ones. The Eaxos. I think that's how you say your name. What's up? Not much. Not much. I'm just chopping down some trees today. How are you doing? Yeah. So this is on a multiplayer server with a couple of my friends, but none of them are online right now. So just trying to get some stock. Yep. Right. Yeah, just trying to get some stock so that way I can start selling logs in my new shop. I have the dark oak, jungle, and spruce logs are pretty good as far as stock goes, and yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good today. Had to stream yesterday. I worked tonight, so yeah, just killing some time, I guess, before work, so yeah. Got to do some yard work today, pull a couple of weeds. Was not bad. I used to do property management work, and my yard is like, even though the place that I weeded today hadn't been weeded in quite a while, it was, you know, it was easy compared to some of the stuff I've done in the past. Yeah. No. If you ever go into property management, make sure or if you work for someone else who's doing property management, make sure that you are able to pull weeds, pull a lot of them, um, unless you're only doing maintenance kind of work. But I did pretty much everything, so yeah. Oh, that was a short tree. You can probably jet out the top of this. Yep. Oh wait, that was the last one. Okay. It's cool too. Alright. Let's go back. Check this. I have to build up a little bit of a arsenal of saplings anytime that I start working this farm. So I do keep a few on hand, just in case I don't get good returns on saplings. I don't try to sell all of them. Actually, I don't have prices set on any of them yet. If you're wondering where the string comes from, that's from cats. Was wondering if you need any graphics done for your channel or social media. I'm not really interested in that stuff right now. I have a friend who made my channel banner, and I'm good with what I got right now. But maybe sometime in the future. Yeah, I'm not really big at all, and I kind of want to keep my channel smaller, at least for now, because I might not be able to continue streaming or for the summer. I should be able to continue streaming for the whole summer, but whenever I go back to college in the fall, I might not be able to do as much streaming. Yeah. Oh, can I pop up? Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for offering though, or at least thanks for asking. So. Yep. I have a Discord actually. It's just I have a community Discord. So if you'd put exclamation point DC in the chat, then it will pull that up, and you or pull up the invite link for it. Yep. Yeah, I like to go and try to find some small streamers to watch, and I try to rate a couple of them if I end a stream and they're streaming. But yep, yeah, trying to help out the Twitch community, especially get some of the smaller streamers on the road a little bit. It's nice to do. Yeah, I've only been streaming on Twitch for a couple of, actually, I think a month and a half at this point. Okay. Cool. Well, I'll check your channel out later. After I finish up here. So. Yeah. How was your stream? Thank you for... Okay, I heard... Yep, thanks for the follow. Yaxos. Yeah, you just did a playthrough single player Pixelmon. Oh, that's a mod, right? I think I've looked at that one a couple times. Yeah, it looks like we've gotten all these trees Not all of them are going back yet. But yeah, I've looked at Pixelmon a couple times. Went really well. Got a lot of new viewers and chatters. Yep. Yeah, I thought that was interesting when I first found out about that mod. I was like, what, Pokemon in Minecraft? I've never done Pokemon. Well, gosh. They stole my beds. I guess I can do this, right? There. I want my bed back. Yeah, I have a really just brief history with Pokemon. I played a little bit of Pokemon Go because my job involves a lot of walking around, and there's a few Pokestops where I work, so at my university. So yeah, but I never really got that into it. Oh, cat, hello. Ooh, that's a brown one. Yellow eyes. It's kind of creepy. Yeah. We'll go ahead and start cutting down a few more jungle trees, I think. There it is. I've watched a little bit of animation on YouTube of Pokemon stuff in Minecraft, and I thought it was kind of funny because they had villagers, so like the characters, like the player was like actually no, the player was a villager too, so it was really derpy. It was kind of funny. They weren't that long, but yeah, it was funny. It was, I guess, probably kind of similar to the Pokemon thing or Pixelmon thing. Yeah. So, is it? I'm guessing it's like a story mode thing. Kind of like more like the Pokemon. The oh great, what's the game system that it's on? I know it's a Nintendo one, but oh great, the DS version? Is it? It's kind of like that, right? How are my streams going so far? They're going pretty well. I get a few people chatting every once. Oh, it looks like there's a cat. There's a cat on the tracks. I'll have to fix that. But I get a few viewers every once in a while. Or normally I'll have a couple of viewers, but they I have, I think, 8 followers, right? 9 followers now that you followed. But yeah, they're going pretty well. I don't have any hardware issues or anything, so that's pretty good. But yeah, it's just I'm new to it, so I'm trying to figure out the ropes a little bit. I don't. There was no cat down there. I don't know what stopped that cart, but whatever. All right. Just doing single player survival. Yeah. This is multiplayer, but there's just no one else on the server right now. So yeah, I like to play with other people on servers. I know there's a couple people online, but they're just not on this server right now. So they're just chilling. I know a couple of them work nights. A couple other of them work nights too, so they're probably getting ready for work. Yeah, you want to improve your builds? Yeah, it's building isn't really a passion of mine. So it's kind of weird. It's like I like the grindy parts of Minecraft. That's probably why I have this shop, and then I have a stone, or well, like a mined a shop that I stock out of my mining operation. But I haven't actually put too much stock into it yet. It just has cobblestone and stone. I've made some sales though, because I try to sell it in bulk. What do I plan on doing with all the wood? It's for shops. So I have like two different wood shops. So once I finish with this tree here, or yeah, with this tree, I can show you. And we can go I'll finish all these jungle ones, and then I'll go make a run to stock up the shop a little bit more. So yeah, I have two different wood shops. So there's the one right here, which is right next to the tree farm. It's right there, and that is for that one. It used to be my only one, but I recently made another one in our shopping area on the server. So I was so I am going to be selling in this one just the logs, nothing else, just logs. It'll probably have an absolute boatload of stock, but it'll just be logs. The other shop, the new one in the shopping area, is going to have logs, saplings, stripped logs, and leaves. And also it's going to have the logs that have bark on all all six faces of them. So yeah, that one's going to have a little bit more wood. And then I might add like another shop as well that has all the different wooden building materials, so signs, stairs, half slabs. I haven't gotten to that yet. Or I might just expand the shop that I have, but that would take up a lot of floor space to stock that many different items. But at the same time, it would probably sell fairly well. One thing though is, if you'll, or we can take you around a little bit later, but a lot of people are building out of stone on this server, so it'd probably be better for me to expand my my stone shop first, my mining shop first, so that I can start selling more of the andesite, diorite, and granite. But yeah, I'm also gonna be probably in that selling silk touched ores. I had a deal, but then the deal was off because I was charging quite a bit for it. But for selling, someone ordered a few a stack of diamond ore, but I charged too much, so so he called off the deal. Then I accidentally mined it all with the Fortune 2 pick instead of my Fortune 3 pick. So yeah, I still got a stack and a half of diamonds from it, so not too bad still. Yeah, big plans. Hopefully they'll all go through. I have more time this summer than last summer, because last summer I had 2 jobs. Yeah. Last summer I had 2 jobs, but it was like I was working days and nights, so I didn't have a lot of time to relax at all. So that's kind of what this summer is. I'm trying to make up for both last summer and this summer. Even though that's going to be difficult because of all the stuff going on where we can't travel or anything. I would have liked to go visit my grandparents in Missouri, but that's probably not going to happen till at least later in the summer. Yeah. So, anyways, we'll just let that keep running, and hopefully stuff will get growing up again. So that we can come back and cut down more of it. One of the things that this farm kind of relies on to regrow, because of how small it is having other people online, because there's someone's bases right there, kind of obvious. Then someone else's base is inside of that mountain over there. That's Skippy Flat Rock. There's another base that's popped up right there, and I have no idea whose that is. There's another one that's in that village there. Then, of course, there's my base as well. But this is kind of like my primary base. I'm working on one where I have my mining operation right now. A lot of jungle logs there. I'm working on one where I have my mining area at right now. And that one's going to be... oh, that's full. It's going to be... There's a giant perimeter there, and that's where I'm getting all my mined resources from right now. So, yeah, because I'm still in the process of digging it all out. Wait, I wanted to grab more of this before I run over there, and I fell in the water again. Come on, there. Oh, I just jumped over the wall. Weird stuff happens when you have elytra sometimes. Let's go close that door real quick. And I had more acacia. That's the one I needed to put more in. Acacia and spruce. There, perfect. So the log type that sells the best for me right now is spruce, but I've also gotten a decent bit of dark oak sales as well. So anyways, this was my first house on the server. It was built in a couple of days. I built next to the village. There's, I think, probably actually no villagers left in that village anymore. They probably all died. But as you can see, I have a couple here. And this guy's confused. They tend to get somewhat confused. Maybe because, or it's like where their houses are, I think. I'm not sure if that's because of like the light level is so high. Or why that happens. But it just does. See, because those two, I think, were the ones who are supposed to be in here. So, yeah. Alright. Let me try to refresh something real quick. No? Okay. Doesn't want to work today. That's fine. Yep. So, anyways, that's this area here. And then if we fly over, there's a path to there in the nether too, but it's a little bit quicker to fly there. So our shopping area is right over here, and it'll start to pop in slowly. And there might be a little bit of framiness because there's that monstrosity here. Zero ticking will be done away with, though. At least unless someone finds another way of making it work. I mean, zero ticking technically does work still, but it's just it won't cause growth updates anymore in 1.16. But yeah, this is an XP shop that Skippy has. Actually, all three of those are Skippy's shops. This is the log. Someone stripped a log. That was probably me, actually. This is what, spruce? Yeah, that's spruce. Let's see, do I have any spruce here? No. Okay. I have strip spruce, but not spruce, so I'm gonna have to fix that later then. Yeah, that is the one problem with carrying an axe around all the time. Is that you accidentally strip so many things. Jungle is the one which I definitely have the most of as far as different kinds of wood. I'm also planning on selling the new nether woods whenever they come out, so I'll probably just add another chest set up here and another one here. I need to make some more item frames for this shop as well. But yeah, then over here is the stone shop, which we should actually check because there might be sales or orders. I also take orders in this shop for mineable blocks. It doesn't look like anyone's bought anything. Yeah, no new orders. So, yep. Stuff mart open during construction. Let's see, any more stock? Looks like it's all the same stuff. Okay. Not in a bind for items right now. So, this is our server meeting place. Our meeting house for the server. So, the doors got left open apparently. But, yeah. This is a map of everyone's, or not everyone, not quite yet everyone's bases. So this is my perimeter base. So as you can see, it's labeled as being my second base. And that is, yeah, this is only half of it. So this is this is where it's all centered around, right here. And we'll go out there later, most likely. But it's all centered around right here. And then this is where the witch farm was that the mob farm is around. But I actually need to add another layer on top of the mob farm so that witches will spawn, because I didn't realize that when I built it the first time that witches will only spawn in the same area as what the witch hut was actually in. Then up here is all. This is the radius. So the radius is 4 chunks. Wait, I thought it was just going to be 3 chunks. 1, 2. That's 4 chunks. Is apparently what the radius is. I only built out to 3 there. Yeah, I think I was supposed to do 4 though. So yeah, it's going to come all the way out to here. The perimeter will. So it's going to be fairly large. Yeah, and then up here is a mountain. So that's going to be a lot of mining out. I'm not using TNT dupers for it or any TNT stuff really. Because I'm about to be able to get a full iron beacon. Hopefully soon. This is spawn. And someone's built a little base there. Starter house / base. This is Skippy Flatrock's base. That's an iron farm. Or no, that is a mob farm. This is the iron farm. There's another mob farm down here. This is George's base. Yeah, that's actually fairly close to his. The Redstone Man's base. That's the giant spire with the emerald gem on top, and then the chicken on top of that. SA80's base. I didn't realize that he was selling in a village. Okay. I wonder what that is. That's interesting. Yeah. Then, yes, this is Derrickson's base. Because he was building a giant floating island. I think that's his base at least. Pretty sure. I think he's the one who built those roads. Then this is my first base. So this is where we were at earlier today. Can see that whenever this map was made, so I was probably in the process of chopping a few trees down. Anyway, so that is our shopping district. We'll head back and start cutting some more trees again, though. A couple chunks don't want to load today, apparently. Oh man, it's loading so hard today. Jeez. Alright. Yeah, Skippy has a lot of redstone running in his base right now for item sorter. Very nice. I'm going to head out for now. Alright, well, see ya. Have a good day. Yeah, I'll check out your channel later. So, see ya, Yaxos. Yaxos, sorry. Alright, let's see, we're over this way. Yep, you're welcome. Okay, more trees. Oh, I love having fortune. Using a fortune axe to cut down trees, because you can. It actually, fortune does affect the drop rates of saplings. So, yeah, I like it. So yeah, I have this axe which has fortune 3. I think, yeah, fortune 3, and then this one which is silk touch, which we can use for getting leaves without having to use shears. So, yeah. Let me reload this thing real quick here. View dashboard. Okay, now it's working. My phone wasn't. The Twitch app was having some issues loading my dashboard earlier. Just got confused for a sec there. Wow. Alright. Sun is going down again. Oh, there we go. I'll need to go back over there and get that. Sometimes I miss some things. Miss a couple here and there. Alright, good. I really like the generation of the dark oak and the acacia trees. I think it's really cool. I also like the color of the dark oak. I don't I don't think I've ever used acacia in a build before. Actually. Yeah, I don't think I've ever used acacia before. I think I have. I think I have used acacia, but just not very recently, and I think it was probably an accent block or something. I might want to try using some acacia later on. I mean, I'm gonna have enough. At least I'm planning on having enough. I might not. I think later on. No. No. That's probably not gonna happen. Let's see, are all the spruce ones grown up? Yeah, all the spruce is grown up. Tell you, man, the big trees, the 4x4, I keep saying 4x4. I mean 2x2 trees are they always seem to grow faster. I have a feeling that's because there's 4 saplings, and I think only one needs to reach its max growth state. And then I think probably get like one more block update, and then it will grow. Tried snapping with my left hand there, but that did not work. Cannot really snap with my left hand, I suppose. Yeah, no, that's not working. Oh, there we go. At least not today. It's a little warm today. 73 degrees. It's fairly warm for me. That's inside. That's not outside. Outside is supposed to be like 80 right now, which makes me very happy that I went out and did my weeding this morning. Or not. It was it was around 12 noon. 12. Yeah, around noon when I started. Keep on switching back between saying 12 and noon, because for me 12 is noon, but I normally stay up through midnight, so I mean, for me that's 0-100 hours. But yeah. Yep. Is anyone else on the server? No, no one's on the server. That's fine. This is going pretty well today. Getting decent bit of wood chopped. I really should work on putting efficiency on my axes. This one here has efficiency, but I think no, this one doesn't have efficiency. The other one does though. The Silk Touch axe has efficiency. That's actually my older axe. This is a new one that I made. Did I make this one yesterday? I might have made this one yesterday. I already had to repair it before the stream. I didn't repair it all the way because I didn't have that much time. No, it was this one I had to repair before the stream. But as you can see, I haven't used it at all during the stream, but still not fully repaired because I didn't use the XP shop. I used my mob spawner, which is a spider spawner, which I made a couple design flaws in because I didn't use the already tried and tested version of it, which I had made in a creative world. So yeah, I try to cut it cheap and use stone walls instead of using iron bars. But the only problem with that, or the problem with that is that iron bars are only 1 block tall, but the collision boxes for the walls are 1.5 blocks tall. So, yeah, that's not very beneficial. Yeah, but I haven't gone in to change them out. I don't think I will, because all I have to do is, it only works if no one else is on the server, but if I log out and then log back in, then all of the spider's AI pathing restarts. So they don't despawn because there's no one else on the server in the overworld at the time. So their AI pathing restarts, and they fall into the water, or they all pick a new target to walk to, I think is what it is, and then it dumps a ton out if I log out and log back in. Essentially combat logging, but it's farm logging instead. Sounds kind of odd to say that, but yeah. It's not cheating. It's built into the game, and it works. I don't think it's supposed to work like that necessarily, but it does, so we're gonna say that it's fine. Spruce is in this chest. Let's see. Any more? We're all 4 grown? Well, I want to try to keep doing it in order here. Those ones aren't. The oak is, finally. Oak is one of those ones that's harder for me to farm in this style of a farm. Once I get enough saplings, I thought I was moving there because looking down at the water. I was like, what? Ooh, hey, this is a bigger one. This will produce a little bit more wood than we've been getting, which is always nice. There's a little bit of an experiment that I want to do before I start moving on to doing strip logs. As far as, and we can do it right now. So if I have an axe in my offhand, which one gets used to strip the log? If I left click, the one in my main hand. Okay. Test over. That was all I needed to know. Even though we're probably only going to move on to that with the jungle and maybe the spruce today. If we even do move on to that. Yeah, right. Pop our heads back down here. Pull out that. Dump that stuff there. That can go there. Sticks can go here. I like keeping my inventory clean when I'm doing this, because if I go for what growth stage are you on? If I go for more than, it's only in growth stage 1. What? Got plenty of light. I think that one might be stuck. I'm gonna grab some bone meal real quick and force it to grow a little bit farther. Sometimes they will get stuck and then like a block update or something, but might as well just use a little bit of bone meal. That should be enough for just fixing this sapling. Yeah, because I've harvested every kind of tree today except for birch, and that one hadn't even been grown whenever I got here today, so I think it's just stuck. Let's see. Yes, stage 1. You're still on stage 1. Is there string over it? No, string shouldn't affect a growth stage. Let's go grab some other, some more bone meal. We're just gonna grab a stack of bone meal. Because I think something's broken. And we want to fix that. So, bone meal. Just gonna grab all the bone meal. All of it. All of it. We're gonna grab all of it. Now, let's see. Are you gonna grow if I use a whole stack of bone meal on you? Yes, it did, but it skipped all of the growth stages and just went. It just, yeah, wow. Okay, I think that was stuck, but it's not stuck anymore. So, we can cut it down now. Wait, I need to replant this spruce. Let's do that first. Keep up the pattern so that the farm doesn't, like, you know, become more inefficient than it already is. Doesn't have much product loss. It does have some. There is a way of making it better, but and that's called running a minecart track underneath all of the farm. But I'm not interested in doing that because I started out doing that and then I realized every time I expand the farm by any amount, it's gonna need more minecart rails. And at the time I wasn't that tight on iron, but now I kind of am, even though I do have a ton of minecart rails just laying around still from raiding mine shafts and accidentally crafting a lot. We'll leave it at a lot more than I should have for a small project. And it was partially on accident and partially just me being like, well, when will I ever use this iron? One sorting system later, I am buying iron. So, no. I thought I would have mined enough iron for a new sorting system by then, but no, was nowhere near. And especially since it's hopper based and not water stream based, costs another hopper per cell, per storage cell. So, alright, let's go get some trading items for the villagers. I want to be able to do a little bit more trading today because I want to put mending on the rest of my tools too. Later, eventually, but since we're here and all this stuff for trading is loaded and growing while we're cutting logs, and the logs will be loaded while we're chopping these. That was lucky. This is a makeshift iron farm, by the way. I just drag iron golems over and then they burn, but all that we have in there is a cow right now. Somehow. Oh, because cows got out of my cow farm. Yeah, of course. My manual cow farm. Someone let them out, I think. I don't, because I didn't let them out. I think I let a couple out, but then I killed them whenever they grew up. But then someone let out more, apparently. But I left them for some reason. I don't know why. I think I did. I think I busted those pieces there. Exactly a stack of carrots from that? Wow, that's amazing. This is called mega farming. Not really mega farming, but... just harvesting up a lot. of the crops. And now planting. If you go sideways, you move just fast enough that you're not like going slow whenever you're planting them, but you're still hitting every spot. You're still planting every spot. At least it works for me, so that's why I do it. Because I don't like going back over the same strip that you just planted to fill in gaps that were left the first time. Alright, well, I can probably get a few emeralds off of this. I know there's more I could harvest, but the cost to work ratio is not there. You were the one I checked earlier. You're not fully upgraded, and you got a potato trade. Hey! And a melon trade. Yay! Or not melon. A pumpkin trade. Don't care about the melon trade. You leveled up. Are you going to sell me golden carrots? 2 suspicious stews. Not just one, but 2. 2 suspicious stews. You... Hey, you got golden carrots. I have plenty of fish, though. Anyone want fish? I have fish. I don't have fishermen, though. And these are cooked fish, so... Oh, man, if you had an AFK fish farm... I mean, I know that kind of is broken at 1.16. But if you were using an AFK fish farm... And then you had... Oh, it's sunny now. Yay! Yeah. Oh, sorry. AFK fish farm, and then you had just a bunch of fishermen villagers. You could trade all that raw cod for emeralds. Just go AFK for like an hour. Nah. You need to go like maybe 8 hours. That's whenever I AFK fish. That's how long I would go AFK for. Was like an hour. Because I did. Yeah, I would go AFK while I was working. So that's why I was AFK for so long. At a given point in time. But I don't do the AFK fishing thing anymore. I don't do TNT duping. I don't think I've ever done TNT duping. But, yeah. I've never found coral. So, or I think I found coral, but I've never actually, like, harvested, I don't think. I think if I have coral, it's been from wandering traders. Jungle tree just grew. Let's not dig out the dirt blocks down there. Like to keep those there for the time being. Drink some water. I got confused looking at the time for a second. I thought I started the stream 2 hours early. But, nope. I started on time. Oops. Yeah. Right. Thems are all cut down. Dark oak can go in here. Sticks can go up here. Birch saplings can get replanted. And we can move back. Oak ain't grown. None of those is grown. Maybe we'll just start using bone meal. I got it, so like, why not use it? And now I'm having inventory management issues. That's okay. There we go. Let's go chop this one, because it's already grown. Yeah, I kind of just want to power through this and get these all... Get all the... Hello. Man, if this was an earlier version of Minecraft, that probably would have shot me through the slab into the water stream. Honestly. Yeah, but since you can crouch, it just made me crouch. Which is kind of nice, actually. I like that. I like that. I need more dark oak saplings before I can replant those. That is enough, actually. Oh no. Not good. Come on. There we go. Like how you can't use bone meal whenever you have a sapling in your hand, in your main hand. It means I won't accidentally grow trees before I mean to. There we go. Birch are probably the easiest ones to cut down because they only will grow 7 blocks tall. That's the max growth height for a birch tree in the game, of course. Not in real life. They can grow more than 7 meters tall in real life, but in game, they cannot. Unless you have a mod or something. But this is not modded Minecraft. This is vanilla. Good old-fashioned vanilla Minecraft. Alright. I can go and throw. That is oak. That is dark oak. And that is birch. Let's put these all in their respective... No. There we go. All in their respective chests. Chests which they belong in. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's fly up and start cutting down some more spruce. See which one we're gonna land on you. Oh, I did it! Yay! All right. It's interesting. I have the most spruce saplings of any other tree sapling right now, in my inventory at least. I guess it's probably because they can spawn with leaves up the entire length of the trunk of the tree. That's probably the reason why. You, my good sir. Boom. See how long it takes for phantoms to start spawning. Then we'll go to sleep. Okay, both mine carts are still running. That's good. Hey, the other spruce tree grew up. Means I don't have to use bone meal on it. Oh, there's a face out there. Zombie villager. Could cure him, technically. But don't really feel like that right now. Actually, I could make this farm, I could change it so that we can get beehives from it. I do have a silk touch axe now. Could do that, actually. I don't think I'm going to, but today, because that would be a little bit of, there'd be some issues dealing with that probably. I don't want to get stung, and I don't have a campfire right now. A campfire, I can probably make one, but not going to do that today. Anyways. At any rate. Is there a block missing there? Or is that postal? Oh, that's postal. Okay. That's what that is. I was like, wait, is there a block missing underground? Or under the water? Not underground. Sure, there's blocks missing underground. I'm sure there's a cave down. And in fact, there's probably my old strip mine, or someone's strip mine, I'm sure probably runs under this farm. But no. I thought there was a block missing from under the water. But there's not. Those are all leaves are all decaying, which is good. Get all this going again. Spruce, yeah, man. You get like, 4 stacks, 5 stacks from just harvesting 4 of those big trees. It's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Alright, acacia. How do you say this? Thinking, I mean, I guess that, chat probably was not the place to ask that question because, it's, you can just spell it, and that doesn't help any. But I've heard people pronounce acacia as achacha wood, all these different kinds of things. Like, I think acacia, acacia, that would be like, from how it's spelled, and at least in America, like, if you were like looking at it from simply just a phonetic and alphabetical, or like, just how the letters are like written, it would be acacia or acacia. You might be able to make a case for no, it would be acacia, right? But yet I say it acacia. Well, that's because it's probably from a different language, I suppose. I guess what you really need to do in order to find like the right way to pronounce a word, because I think there's a right way, and you would have to go to the language which the word is from and see how that language pronounces that word. That's how I think you'd have to do it. You'd have to go and actually look at the language the word's from and be like, okay, how do people using this language say this word? I think that's what you really have to do. What you'd have to do is actually go, I mean, why not just ask I'm not saying that people necessarily made the word who are still alive, but, someone with a similar background to them, or at least a similar linguistic background. Why not ask them how to pronounce the word in their own language, Probably get better results that way. More accurate, at least. One thing that I've noticed is jungle trees are actually taller than the mega spruce trees. So these jungle trees are all sunk lower into the ground than the rest of the trees. So these jungle trees are all below, like their base is all below where the other trees spawn or are grown at. But yet these ones are still taller, most of the time at least, than the spruce ones whenever they grow. Which means that these are really probably taller trees. Which I guess does make sense. Honestly, the mega spruce trees maybe shouldn't be quite so big compared to all the other trees in the game. Because I'm not saying that I don't like it. I like it because they look kind of cool, especially when they grow with with the leaves up the sides of them. Those ones look really cool, but they normally grow, or at least in Minecraft, you find them in taiga biomes. I mean, I guess in where I live, we have them in just normal forest, even a rainforest maybe. Well, I'm pretty sure they're in our rainforest. It's a couple miles, or a couple miles. No, it's a little bit more than a couple miles away from where I live. But, yeah. But jungle trees grow in a much more of a environment that's conducive to growth. So you'd kind of think. I missed a log over there, I'm guessing. Because there's no way there'd still be that many leaves there if I didn't miss something. Come on, come on, come on. No. Okay. What did I miss? I clearly missed something. I want to fix this so that I'm not losing that many saplings to stuff. Oh, there it is. Yep. Okay, well that's been cleared up. We can go back now. Alright. Yeah, I just wanted to clear that up because yeah, I don't want my farm getting broken because there's not enough saplings to keep on going. Right. It's a good thing we don't need to talk about OSHA in Minecraft. Workplace safety. Oh man, no, this is totally not right. I mean, of course, so the different. If in real life, there was blocks did not experience gravity, things would be so much different. Also, pretty much it's yeah, no, if like you tried moving like if you tried making like OSHA in Minecraft, this is just some random thought that just came in my head, by the way. There's nothing that needs to have prompted this thought. Then like that'd be weird. That'd just be odd. Man, I'm thinking through the OSHA regulations. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if that'd really have like a purpose even in Minecraft. I mean, especially since you can respawn. Like, but if you're in hardcore, let's say, if you're in a hardcore Minecraft, like I don't even know what like OSHA regulations would be. Like, what would be applicable? I mean, I guess always like working with someone else if you're in. I mean, but then it's like it doesn't matter. Like if you're working in a high place and you fall, right? In Minecraft, you're either alive or you're dead. You know, there's no like. I mean, you either die from fall damage, and at that point, your partner can't help you at all. Or, you know, the person who's with you can't help you at all. Or, like, I mean, I guess if you burn, they can put down water. Wait, I'm coming at from the bottom. Coming at this from the top now. Yeah, I don't know. OSHA in Minecraft would be interesting. It's a thought. That's a thought. Does that thought mean anything? No. No. It doesn't, because it doesn't matter. There'd be no. I don't know of anyone who's tried to make an OSHA department in Minecraft on a Minecraft server. But that would just be odd. I do not want to try doing that. That would be interesting. That'd be interesting to see, though. This was a short jungle tree, man. There they are. Hello, Piggy MC. Or I'm guessing that's what it, I'm guessing that's how your name's said. Looking around for not too popular streamers to join my realm. Um, so we could be a mini Hermitcraft. Oh, I love watching Hermitcraft too. Um, would you like to join? I'm actually on a server right now. Oops, I dropped those saplings. This is Java edition. I'd not do realms. Realms are a thing in Java. I'm not really that interested in joining. Because with my server here and all of the with my server here, I don't really have time to get on something else, especially with work. But thanks for asking. I think that's a cool idea to get together a bunch of content creators onto a server. I know a couple people on this server, or they're not online right now, but are content creators. This is a restricted server though. It's whitelisted, so. Yep. You too. Have a good day, night. Yeah, it's day where I'm at, so. Yep. Have a good day. Yeah, that's what they always say on Hermitcraft is if you want to have a Hermitcraft, then you need to go make one. Yeah. Don't try to get onto the server. Onto the Hermitcraft server, because, it's only so big that it can get before it's not Hermitcraft anymore. So, yeah, you gotta make your own. That's a good idea, though. Yeah, that's actually kind of the same reason why I started this one, was because I was like, I already had a server before I knew about Hermitcraft, but then I was like, maybe having a couple people creating content on here would be cool too. And of course, I'm not trying to exactly mimic Hermitcraft, which is something I recommend against doing, because it's not the same group of people. Whoever's on your server won't be the same group of people as who's on Hermitcraft. Just like, on this server, we're not the same group of people who's on Hermitcraft. And most of us aren't content creators, and none of us make a living off of it. So, just that alone is different than Hermitcraft. So, yeah. But that's pretty good. That is definitely a pretty good idea, though. I didn't. Whenever I created this, I wanted it to just be for people who I already knew, or who a couple of my really close friends already knew. So, yep. And that's what we have. So it's pretty cool. It's not super active at all, because we all have, well, not all of us have day jobs, but, there's all things that limit, or all of us have things that limit how much we can play. So, yeah. Yeah. It's a casual server, this is. which is good because I would not have time to play on a server all the time. Yeah. I think that's kind of cool though, Piggy MC, because yeah, someone else was on the here on the stream earlier. Who's a small streamer too, and was talking about that. So, or that kind of, helping out the, community, the stream community. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I think it's interesting that my mod view, which is what I have pulled up on my second computer right now, isn't showing the viewer count today, but it was when I streamed yesterday. So I don't know. I think that's kind of funny. Yeah. I have I'm using both my phone and my second computer for the admin end of things today. Right, we can go plant more jungle saplings. Here, perfect. All right. Let's go ahead and grab these. Right. Jungle logs, dark oak logs, then other wood stuff. Go in there. Right. Oak. Let's go ahead and grow some oak trees. Try to get enough saplings to keep on going here. Yeah. Well, this is going pretty well today. We've gotten a boatload of wood, needless to say. An hour and a half that we've been doing this, so. I at least want to get a decent starting stock for my wood shop. This is the goal. Yeah, and I want to be able to go and set prices for everything too, but that might have to wait till later because I don't even think we're gonna finish all of the chopping that we need to do today. I will definitely be trying to not overprice things though. Or underprice them because this is a lot of work. Man, this is one of the crazier spawns that I've seen for one of these large oak trees. As far as like where the logs are placed and stuff. Huh. gotta grow this one. Yeah. Forgot about that. If it grows a small one, then it shoots you into the ground again. Alright, dark oak. Let's get some more saplings so that I know that I have enough for the replant. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Alright, let's get that. Perfect. Just eating up a little bit here. Oh. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world today, even though I'm the only one on. I wonder if we're like loading parts of Skippy's storage system is what is going on. That could be. That could be. I doubt it though. It's a little bit farther away, I think, than where I am at. No, wow, that was quick. That was an easy grow. Alright. Cool. We are at a surplus of wood, which is exactly where I want to be. Or saplings, I mean. Well, yes, we are also at a surplus of wood, which is probably more important than being at a surplus of saplings, because if we were not gaining any wood during this whole time, then that would be a very bad thing. So, yeah. Alright. Let's fly back up here. Alright. Let's sit down on top of this tree real quick. Drink some water. Hope I don't have to try to sleep this afternoon. It's be a little warm for that. It is arguably true that I probably should be sleeping right now anyways. Before work tonight. I will manage because I walk around enough though that I will be able to stay awake. If I can do it for 32 hours, I can do it for 8 more. Or no. Sorry, if I can stay awake working for 32 hours, I can stay awake working for 24 hours. It won't be that hard. No, it's not even 24 hours. It'll only be 21 hours. 22 hours before I can go to bed. From whenever I got up. Not like ongoing. No, that put me at 30 again. Not interested in staying up for 32 hours again. Working the whole time. That is life sometimes, though. It's on my foot. Alright. Wish you could bone meal air. I don't know what it would do, but actually, no, I'm happy you can't bone meal air. Never mind. Oof. Cool. Yeah, these are probably some of the easiest trees to farm, actually. The, yeah, the mega spruce trees. Because they're all, like, there's no little branches coming off of them ever. I mean, they're a big task to farm, but they're not, especially if you have to go spiraling up the tree. You can't just fly to the top like what I'm doing. Then it takes a while, but yeah. I like that they're going to make a block, or they're going to set a tool for leaves, a preferred tool for breaking leaves. One thing I don't really like about those is that they chose the hoe. I've never personally used a hoe for breaking leaves or clumps of leaves or branches in real life. I'm not quite sure why a hoe works. Maybe it's because it's similar to a tool. That I can see it how a hoe would be considered similar to a tool. That you would use a branch trimmer. Like it kind of has that same look to it, and I guess some of the properties are the same, especially if you're using a hoe that has a sharpened head on it. But I don't really think, like, I mean, it makes some sense is what I'm trying to say. It makes some sense, but I think an axe makes more sense, at least to me. But at the same time, the hoe kind of has like no real use currently in the game. There's not, aside from tilling farmland, which is a pretty good use, because it's I'm pretty sure it's something that every Minecraft player who's played in the game and survived for more than a couple days in game, who doesn't scavenge everything, has probably used before to till farmland. But it's just interesting to me. I'm not saying it's a bad decision, because I mean, it's their game. I'm not going to tell them how to make. I'm not going to tell Mojang how to make their own game, because if I was making a game, I wouldn't want people to tell me how to make my game. I'd be fine sometimes with people giving me suggestions, but there'd be time and place for it. So I don't know. Maybe it's just I would like to know their reasoning. Just then it would make sense to me, probably more sense than there'd be something more to it in my mind than what I was just saying, where it kind of looks like a branch trimmer. And we'll probably operate a little bit like one. I don't know. Has any of you guys ever used a hoe to break leaves in real life? I don't know. Again, I'm not saying it's a bad decision. I'm just curious, is all. I mean, I guess it is Minecraft too, and like Minecraft already isn't super realistic, so does it really matter, I guess? No. Answer, no, it does not really matter if they make hoes able to break the preferred tool for breaking leaf blocks in Minecraft, because Minecraft's already just a game. So, yeah. I mean, if you try doing it in real life, then I might, be a little bit more curious. I mean, unless it is like a legitimate method. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, if it came down to it, and, actually, I guess some hoes, because they're used to furrow the ground, right? So if you had hard ground, I guess you might actually want a sharper hoe. So maybe hoes are sharpened. I don't know. Does anyone know? Are shows sharpened implements normally? Or are they normally dual implements? Because that's interesting. That actually, huh. I might need to research that at some point in time. If hoes are sharp or dual implements. That's interesting. Because I could definitely see a use for having a sharpened hoe, now that I think about it. So is it that much of a stretch to say you can't use it to cut the little branches off of the bigger branches, shave leaves off of stuff? Oh, Phantom. Oop. Yeah, no. That's bedtime. That means it's bedtime. We've been up for a couple 72 in-game hours, apparently. So we can go to bed now. We have thoroughly exhausted ourselves enough. We've exhausted ourselves enough that we can go to bed now. So, yes. That is the key here. Is that we have exhausted ourselves enough that we can go to bed. We can now justify sleeping. After 3 days of solid work. No. Would I do that in real life? I probably would. But would I be not very happy with myself after staying awake for 72 hours and working? Probably. I would probably try that, though. I mean, I haven't made it to 48 yet. So, I mean, there's stepping stones to get there. But, yeah, no. Don't think I'm ever going to try to stay up for that long. I don't really want to try to stay up for more than 24 hours at a time, as it is. Much less 72 hours. Mining a tree. Yeah. No more logs there. Right, one more tree down. Whew. Man, chopping trees and talking and trying to think is actually kind of tiring. At least as far as my brain's concerned. My body's like itching to go move, but my brain is like thinking about random stuff right now. Okay, not really. My brain's like thinking about chopping logs, and then for some reason it also jumped into economics. I don't know where that came from. I don't know. No, I was thinking of, yeah, so as far as what I was thinking about in economics, because I guess since chat's not talking at all, I will bore you with a lecture in economics. How about that? So we're going to talk today in class. We're going to talk about startup costs. No, I was thinking about not startup costs, but being. Well, I was thinking about content creation and stuff on YouTube and Twitch. Whenever you go into start content creation, one thing you want to do is you want to fill a niche, right? Something or your own little part of the market. You want to find a part of the market that's either underused, like it's undersaturated, so there's like either very few people or no one is, or relatively few people at least, who are in that market. So like gaming, for example, when a new game comes out, that game is going to, and it's, a decent game, we'll say like a game where whenever, like it's, let's say they, for some, they opened up like, pre-release, whatever. Or like a beta, they did like an open beta or something, and there was like a ton of interest in the game or something like that, right? Whenever you have that, and then you start making a video or something on that game, right? Well, there's probably, since there's so much interest in it, there's going to be a lot of people probably searching, that video, videos on that game or something, playthroughs, whatever, tutorials, whatever on that game, right? And, there's that market there where, as far as content, because there's people searching that stuff. If you're the only, like, say, like, one of the 5 people watching it, and it's a game where, there's, like, 500 people searching, for, playthroughs of the game or whatever, and you're, like, one of 5 people who's playing that game and, like, making videos on it and stuff, then there's going to be people who are going to find your video, and it's going to be a significant portion, or your stream, whatever it is, and it's going to be a significant portion of, it's going to be a significant number of people, because, especially if you're brand new, if you're like, oh, well, I see that game, it's a new game, I want to go and make content on it. If there's not a lot of content out there already, then that's a pretty good market to go into, because you already have, or you don't have very much competition. There's only so many people. There's, in my example there's the 5 people who you can go to, or who consumers of that specific kind of content can go to fulfill their desire of watching the content. So you have a pretty, it's not a captive audience technically, because they can go and, or don't have a monopoly. You're not the only person who's doing it, but there's not many people doing it. Something like Minecraft, for example, there's a lot of people who play Minecraft, or who play Minecraft on YouTube, which is one reason why, for like someone like me, who I started in 2016, Minecraft content wasn't that big, right? Or at least vanilla Minecraft content. I mean, it was pretty big. Like, that was the era of Hermitcraft still, and Sidecraft, and but Minecraft was fairly popular already on YouTube, watching videos and stuff. So there were a lot of people who were creating content on it. So I came into a saturated field, right? There were a lot of people doing it who already were having large draws on the community, large viewer draws. Yeah. And then, so my point I'm getting to here is that every content creator has to make something different. They have to find something that they can do that's different. And maybe that's something like what I'm doing here, where that's why I have a server. Because as far as coming up with something, a new way of doing something, or like, something that I find cool, that I think other people would enjoy watching, is kind of difficult for me. But what I've done on this server, one of the reasons that servers are, they're pretty good for drawing an audience. One, there's multiple people who are content creators on this server. None of them are active right now. But I know, or one of them is active, but I don't think he's done anything on the server yet. Which is fine. It's not a requirement for this server. Oh, thank you, Mambo. Oh, great. Mamba. I'm guessing that's Mamba Wolfie, right? Did I get that right? Thank you for the follow. And what's up? I am working on chopping down some trees right now. But yeah, that's been what this whole stream is. But I was applying economics to content creation. Yeah. So economic concepts to content creation on YouTube and Twitch and, of course, any other. Just call me Wolfie. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I was, let me join you. Well, this is a server. It's whitelisted. So I have it for my friends who I know, my friends who I know, and then like their friends. At some point, I might open up the server to a couple more people, but not right now. That's not really something I'm comfortable with doing. Opening up to people who I just meet online or whatever. But at some point, that might be a thing. If I get a little more people watching and can maybe start making a little bit of money off of it, then I might. I really need to play with someone. I think there's a couple. I know there are a couple servers out there which are open. As far as like they're not, or they might be whitelisted, but you just like join. I really chill and won't do none. Yeah. Well, I'm not open to having someone who I don't really know join the server. If you stick around for a while and I get to know you, then yeah, that's something which can happen. I do have a Discord for my community if you want to go on there and maybe get to know me a little bit more or whatever, or get to know the community a little bit more, a couple of the other people who watch me, then you can. That's really, yeah. And if I make a public server or a somewhat public server where it's like whitelist or whatever, like a conditional whitelist, then yeah, that would probably be what you'd be able to join. Yeah. So yeah, I do know that there are some. There's a few. I know Rendog TV. He has one server. It's called Dogcraft. So yeah, I don't know if you watch any Hermitcraft or know who Rendog is, but yeah, he has a public server. It's free to play on. Well, it's again, like I said, it's one of those like conditional whitelist things where you have to be on his Discord, and I think you might have to be asked to be whitelisted onto the server, but they let anyone who's on the Discord play on it. At least that's my understanding of it. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyways, today I'm just messing around getting a bunch of wooden stuff put together. Okay. Your friend has a realm? Yeah. Um, yep. More jungle wood. Go over there. Pop this in there. Perfect. Boom. Yeah. I've had a couple people today actually talk about realms. Or not realms, but one person talked to me about a server earlier today on during the stream actually. One of the servers that they have. But yeah. Oh wait, no, I'm not planting these yet. I want to wait till I get some more saplings first. Okay. Boom. All right. Up there. Gonna need to get some more. Gonna need to pillar up a little bit to be able to chop this tree down. Nice. I'm thinking that there's another log somewhere in here. It's kind of hard to tell because it's dark. Could sleep in that, fix that problem, but maybe there isn't another log on here. Oh, there is. Huh, found it. Any more? We need to watch the durability on this axe. I don't want to break it. There we go. Let's see how much durability we got left. Oh, we got a decent bit. That's enough to keep going for a little bit. I also have the other axe too, which will be good. Alright, let's grab some more saplings. Yep, enough dark oak saplings now. Perfect. Oak wood. Sticks and apples. Right. Oops. I just stripped that birch log. Oh well. We are going to eventually be selling it, so. Whether anyone will buy it or not, I don't know. but I know I build with it for some styles of building, that is. Alright. Let's pop up. Perfect. Perfect. Jeez. Ooh, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. Okay. Let's go put down some oak saplings here. Oh. A little bit of lag there. That's okay. We will survive the lag. It's not a lag fest, so that's it's always a good thing. Up in the clouds. There's definitely a log still up in here. Let's go fix that problem. Where are you? Ha. There's a couple logs in here. Wow, I missed that. Thought there were more, but just couldn't find them. Where are the rest? There's probably some over here. This is quite the search we have to do to find the logs that are still here. So one of the things I like about fast leaf decay, you really know quick if you have lost or if you forgot to cut a few logs out. I think the leaf block below me decayed right there too. Oh. Bro, nobody asked. What's up, man? Not much. How are you doing? I'm just here cutting down a few trees. Just got to work on restocking my log shops. So I got 2 different log shops on this server. Yep. Just cutting them down. All the trees. How are you doing today? Yeah. This has been my whole stream pretty much. I did go and look around the world a little bit earlier on. Flew around to the Choppin district and stuff, which we will need to go there eventually again to dump off some more logs that we've been picking up. So I'm doing pretty good. Just checking out some of the smaller channels. You guys don't get the rep you deserve. I've been there, done that. It's hard to compete for views. Yeah, thanks for the follow as well. Yeah, it is hard. Yeah, I like to dig around a little bit here and there to find some of the smaller channels to follow too. So yeah, it's this is actually my second go around with content creation. First one I was YouTube only, but now I am on both YouTube and Discord. Or YouTube and Discord. No, I'm on YouTube and Twitch. I'm on Discord too. I have a Discord server for the community as well. !DC or !Discord will get you to that, or we'll get you that invite link. But yeah, it's really yeah, I've really enjoyed my time this go round with content creation. YouTube, when I just did YouTube, I got burned out quite a bit. Um, yeah, yeah, it's yeah. Whenever I just was doing YouTube stuff, I would get burned out because I didn't get very many views. I actually did get. I had a couple consistent viewers, but I couldn't really interact with them. And then whenever all of the um, COPA thing, COPPA thing started going around, all the talk about that and how YouTube was responding to it started going around at the end of last year. I was like, oh, great. It's just too much stress. So I took off all my content from my YouTube channel, and then I put it all. I still have most of the videos, but they're just not. They're actually, I deleted them off of YouTube too, but I have them backed up for the most part. But I wanted to go ahead and do a little. I did a little bit of rebranding as far as because now I have the Discord, I have my Twitch channel, which is what we're on right now. Yeah. Oh, great. Rocket did not quite work there. There we go. Yeah, but YouTube is definitely a pretty. I mean, it's a good It's a great platform for videos. Streaming, yeah, I like all the tools that that Twitch has. I've done. I had done streaming stuff with with my church. When I volunteer there, I do a bunch of their technical stuff, and I'd done some stream work with OBS before. For live streams, but of course it wasn't for gaming. It was for videos and stuff, live videos and that. So I was, I was familiar with streaming software. So I was like, okay, well, I'll try streaming because I already know the ropes a little bit. It won't be too hard to learn how to set it up. But it's actually super easy to start streaming with OBS. Specifically, the Streamlabs version is the one that I use because that's how I get all the cool pop-ups and stuff, follow notifications and all that. I use Streamlabs OBS. It's a really nice open source program just built off of OBS. So can use my experience from using OBS outside of gaming whenever I'm doing the gaming. So yeah, it's really cool to be able to have the live interaction with the community. That's the biggest thing that I wanted from my time, or from the content creation. I was, thinking that people would maybe do comments more. All right. Have a good rest of your evening. Yeah, hopefully you can catch me for my next stream. That's going to be on Monday, so 2 days from now. Don't know which time zone you're in, and I don't remember what time it was, but you will get the follower notification. It's going to be in the afternoon at some point. Probably, I want to say it's going to be 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but if you look at the Discord or you go and, have your stream notifications turned on, you'll get the notification when I go live. So, yeah. Have a good day. Bro, nobody asked, so, yep. Alright. Need to check all of the stuff that's in here. See? Perfect. And birch goes back over here. This is working out a lot better now that I'm using bone meal to speed up the process if the trees grow too slow. Spruce. There we go. Ooh, we actually have a whole nother stack of oak saplings. That's amazing. I'm going to need to, probably next stream we'll still be doing this stuff. So we'll probably be, I don't know. Maybe we won't, next stream won't be this stuff. We're going to find something else to do. I don't want to do 2 streams which are identical. I mean, unless you guys like it. Like me just cutting down trees. It does make it where I can talk to you guys a little bit easier. It's a good thing I checked my axe, but I should be able to get through this tree. It's a good thing I took a sec to check that. I have some reading to do. Uh-oh. One of my friends is texting me. He found a news article that he thinks is very interesting. Yeah. All right. Keep accidentally stripping the logs. That's really the main reason why I'm planning on selling the stripped logs later, is because I accidentally create them all the time. I think now I have one stripped log that's been accidentally created from every single type of tree. And I don't use them that much whenever I build is the problem. If I use them all the time whenever I built, then that would be fine, but I don't. Probably the one, if I use them, it'll probably be acacia. Unless I'm just making more door frames and stuff. But if I'm trying to make like a floor out of it, I'd probably use the acacia one. Maybe that's how I'll finally get around to using acacia wood. That might be how I'll end up doing it. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Yep. So, let's see. Let's go back. Complete the routine again. Reason I come back here before replanting the saplings for the last tree type is because I want to make sure that there's enough time for it all to regrow. Or, not to regrow, but for it to be able to drop saplings. Because that's the last thing I want to do is start making negative gain on saplings. So I was talking about economics earlier. Yeah. Don't want bad. That'd be bad economics if I was losing saplings. I would, eventually have to go out and go to external source. Did that already grew? Wow, that was fast. Lucky growth ticks, I guess, right? Let's see, durability is 42. We'll go and switch out to our Silk Touch axe, which means we'll be getting leaves now. Something we have not gotten all day. We've been fortuning leaves for saplings earlier, but now we're going to be silk touching leaves for stock. All right. Actually, hold on. I think that's actually where we're going to stop cutting down trees for the time being. Oh, and take some fall damage in the process. Excellent. All right, we're going to replant the acacia because I have plenty of saplings to replant again if I need to. So, and I picked up 4 saplings right there. Or no, I didn't. I picked up 3. But I bet you there's some in the water stream now. All right, so what is up next is we're going to go over to the shopping district again to restock all the stuff that we need to restock. So, jungle wood, dark oak. Oh man, that already filled up my inventory. It's a good thing I thought ahead this time. I prepared shulker boxes for this occasion. Even though I don't have many shulker boxes, I only have 2, which were available. Which means that they were not being used for storing stone, buttons, or brick, or nether bricks. That's what it means by they're prepared. At this point in time. All right, let's go ahead, grab our pickaxe, because we won't need our axe anymore. We also do not need that in the offhand, taking up space. I picked them up? Yep, perfect. All right. Let's go pull these down. Just put them down right here for now. All right, dark oak. I know the only reason I'm putting the dark oak in there already is, and the jungles, because I know we're full of that at this shop. So yeah, this shop gets stocked first, and then overflow goes to the other shops, or the other shop, not shops. I only have one other shop. That's a full chest apparently. Wow. Wow. We're doing pretty good today. Okay, yeah, see, so jungle's full. Acacia is far from it. Spruce is far from, well, not far from it. We're actually going to fill it up this round. Oak, yay, that's probably the most oak I've put in there in a single time. Just as that's probably the most birch I've put in there in a single time. Oops. Alright, this has got to go in there. Okay. Let's grab you. That is a lot of spruce. But actually we need to use this to restock first. Wait. Try to be somewhat efficient with our use of running back and forth. Yeah, no, that's not going to help any. Never mind. We can't be more efficient. Or we can, but it would take more time, which would make it less efficient because I have plenty of food. Food is not a concern. There we go. So we have jungle fully stocked in here, spruce fully stocked, and dark oak fully stocked. The other three, though, they're decent stock, though. The other three are decently stocked. So, I mean, that's good. It means we're making headway with it, with the whole stocking process here. That's good. That stays here. If you're wondering where the string comes from, I think I mentioned it earlier, but it's from dead cats, because they'll spawn and they'll jump on the minecart rails and stop the minecarts from running. That one's coming back. Did that one get stuck? I have a feeling it got stuck. Oof. Hey zombies, how are you doing? Yeah, it got stuck, I'm pretty sure. 90% sure it got stuck. Yep, it did. Great. Go. Wonder how much product loss that thing getting stuck all the time causes us. Yeah, but cats get in the way, and then they have to go bye-bye because they're a nuisance to the operation. I like cats, don't get me wrong. It's just whenever they stand on my minecart rails and break things, then it's an issue. So, yeah. Don't tell good times a Scar. I think I might have killed a jellycat, unfortunately, at one point. Because it was on the minecart rail. Yeah. Ugh. While we're here, we can probably restock arrows and rockets. So, we can throw those rockets in our inventory. If we come down here, we can restock our arrows. Let's go and do that. Oh, wow. Well, you can tell I've been here for a while because there's a few arrows. That sugarcane is something I put in here because I had leftovers from making rockets. I might be able to open up another gunpowder farm, or shop, but I know Skippy already has a gunpowder shop because his mob farm is way more efficient than my two combined. At least as far as time, it's more efficient. Maybe not in spawn spaces. I mean, I know this one's not efficient at all when it comes to spawn spaces. And there's a lot of iron golems right here. Hello, gentlemen. How are you doing today? Anyways, let me demonstrate how this iron golem farm works. We just slowly push iron golems this way. He knows where I want him to go. And this is how it works. Pretty bad. Oh yeah, and by the way, I cannot hear any in-game audio right now. Through my headset. I hope you guys can hear the in-game audio. Which also might mean that that sounds extremely annoying. But, we get... Oh, that guy had... Either another iron golem had gone down there, or that guy dropped 9 iron. So, I mean... I'll take it. Leave the poppies. I don't need red dye right now. Or poppies. Maybe we need to make a... Alright, I think that's going to be enough sugarcane. No, that's not enough sugarcane. We need more sugarcane. Okay, that will probably be good. But let's go, let's make ourselves a little bit more rocket, a few more rockets. Alright, if we go make ourselves our paper, make ourselves our rockets, we'll just leave all this other stuff in here. Oh, there just was another creeper that died. Yay. Yay. Yeah. That means we get more gunpowder. Boom, boom. Could make some more TNT with all the gunpowder that I got. But my other farm's doing pretty good too, if it was loaded. Which I think might be our next stream, is just going out to that farm, or that place, and doing some mining out there. That might be our next stream. Yeah, alright. I forgot something important here. That was a calendar notification for a meeting which was canceled, courtesy of COVID-19. Actually, that's not going to go back in there. Since this is enough iron to make an iron block, we're going to just fly out to the other shop now. Alright. Boom. I'm pretty sure it's quicker to just fly out here than it is to use the nether portal system at this point. Whenever we get to the point of actually, a time whenever everything or the nether will reset, then we will actually start working on a portal. Not portal, a portal network. Yeah, I guess that's the right way to say it, right? Portal network? That's how we say it. I think it's how we say it. It is possible that I'm wrong. If so, please leave a comment. No. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Or at least, like, potentially correct. Like, acceptable? Acceptable? Alright, dark oak can go in there. We'll distribute saplings after we finish distributing the log kind of stuffs. Spruce goes here. Notice how I kind of have this all laid out in the same order that it is around my shop. Or my farm. Now it's sapling distribution time. Start out here at jungle, 16. Dark oak, 16. Oak, stacking 4, so 68. Birch, 17. Spruce, stack in 39, so 103. And then a few acacia as well. Alright, well that's that. So I know we don't have prices yet. That'll come later. Later on. Let's go plant our face firmly in the portal. Splat. That's what just happened. Splat just happened. Whew. Alright. I like the fact that I can fly through the nether tunnels without hurting myself right now. It's a pretty good feeling whenever you finally master Elytra enough. To that. Oh, look, there's a slime down there. I hope that's a slime. It looks like a slime. Oh, I hit it. Oh, I hit it. Wow, that was a good shot, if I do say so myself. Hello, Mr. Slime. How are you guys doing? Oh, come on. Thank you. Is there another slime down there? No. Perfect. 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 Alright, more in there. Perfect as well. Alright, anyways, this is what I want to come over here. We're going to put down our block of iron. Boom. This is how much we have left to make this iron portal. Alright, iron... It's not a portal, is it? It's a... We'll leave those in there. Beacon. Beacon. We'll just throw all this garbage into the hopper system here to be sorted as needed. I can't believe I actually picked up that shulker box. Alright. Anyways, guys, that's going to have to do it for today's stream. We are going to pull out the precious box, though, again. Throw our emeralds in there. That's going to do it for today. Stick around for a couple seconds, though, and we're going to go and take care of a little bit of raid business. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to take care of this little raid thing that I like to do at the end of a stream. So, what do I need to open up? I need to open up this. Alright, Stream Manager. It's a good thing to have open. Especially if you're planning on raiding someone after your stream. So, we need to let it load, unfortunately. It takes a couple seconds to load. Anyways, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this stream. The next stream is going to be on Monday, so in 2 days from now. It's probably actually going to start around 5, if I'm remembering the time that I set for it correctly. But that is that, and we are going to go ahead and raid Tango Tech, who's playing Green Hell. If you're not familiar with the game, it is a essentially you're surviving in a jungle kind of biome, and it's not Minecraft. It's a different game. If you get grossed out by seeing stuff like boils and crazy insects, specifically on arms and legs, then you might not want to go in the raid. But